Hi guys, it's Amy, independent Norwex consultant. We are going to talk a little bit about dusting. Dust, we know when it gets stirred up in your home, it can contribute to allergies and asthma. We know that dust is flame retardant, so we want to definitely nip that dust in the bud. Now, traditionally, you may be using something similar to this to dust your home. You fluff it around, and what does it do? It's not super effective because really all it's doing is just pushing all that dust in the air for it to settle back down again. We want to get rid of this option. You guys might not know this, but dust actually can contain up to 45 chemicals in them. Things from furniture, plastic, personal care products. All of these things, though, you guys, can contribute to cancer, reproductive harm, and hormone disruption. So it's definitely important that when you're dusting, you are dusting effectively. Now, you can use the Envirocloth to dust, but Norwex does offer other options if you want it. They do have an Envirowand, which is very, very nice because it's got this super, super soft Chanel little fingers on here that pull and trap the dust for you, and then it's got this flat side as well. You can actually use this wet or you can use it dry, whichever you prefer. It's got a little bit of height on it for you already, but what I like about this is that it's ergonomically friendly, so you can actually bend this to conform to the areas that you're dusting, and you can actually go up to these hard to reach spots and pick up the dust that way and actually trap the dust right into there. It's also nice with these soft sides because you can brush it along your TV as well. And these, of course, fold really nicely over the fan. And if you actually have the mop, which we'll talk about later, this handle comes off and this will actually attach to the mop so that you'll have yourself a little bit more height for high ceilings. But you don't necessarily need to use it just for height. This actually works really nice in low areas when you've got those low vents that you want to hit. The Envirowand, again, you can use it wet or you can use it dry, but the nice thing is when you're done using it, you can take the rubber brush that Norwex sells, you can brush your dust or whatever you picked up into the trash or outdoors, or if you prefer, you can actually take this sleeve off, throw it into the washer and dryer, and then stick it back on. They do sell replacement sleeves as well, but these sleeves come with a 2-year warranty, so a replacement sleeve really isn't necessary right away. The other dusting option that Norwex offers is their dusting mitt. The dusting mitt is really nice, you guys, because it's got this super, super soft microfiber plush to it. You can use it dry or you can use it wet as well. When you use it wet, remember you can remove up to 99% of bacteria from surfaces using just water alone. And the dusting mitt does have that backlock technology that we keep talking about, which is going to inhibit bacterial odor, mold, and mildew growth when you rinse it out and hang it to dry so it's ready for you to use again. The dusting mitt I like because it fits really nicely into your hand. You really just need one. Sometimes I'll use two so I can do double the work at the same time. But really just one is nice and it cinches to your hand like that. This is really nice because it is in your hand. It's easier to just kind of dust along areas and really just pick up spots that you need to get into. And it really, really traps that dust into there. Look at that. And because it is on your hand, it's nice like if you've got things like this where you want to really get into and reach in and dust those areas. If you've got lampshades that you want to get into, this is really nice too because it just conforms a little bit better, so it's a little ergonomically friendly. The other thing that I really, really love about the dusting mitt is using it wet. It actually works really, really well wet because it can pick up things a little bit better. So this is a wet dusting mitt that I have now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean my window screens to show you guys how well it picks up. You just move it along your window screens. And you can push this up and push and clean out your window sills. I like this option because I'm scared of spiders and I don't want any spiders falling on my hand, so at least they're falling on the dusting mitt. And it just really helps to pick up all that dust and all that gunk and ew, even a dead spider. Gross. All of the dusting items, the dusting mitt, the Envirowand, these work off a static charge. So when you are ready to use them, just use your brush beforehand, brush it against each other to give it a little bit of a charge. Or if you want, you can just, if you don't have the rubber brush because you don't need it, you can just take the mitt and rub it against itself to statically charge it, so it really goes in and locks and picks up all that dust for you guys. So those are the options for dusting, you guys, the Envirowand or the dusting mitt, either or both, whichever you prefer. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below. Thanks, guys.